shit. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all, we're going to see what's going on in these spiritual streets. See what the Most High wants us to know so we can grow. Hopeless. Somebody sinking in despair, falling apart. Somebody balanced. Got peace, harmony, and friendship. Somebody feel broken, shattered. Destroyed. Yeah, somebody done destroyed something. Because their heart was fogged. Yeah. Sending mixed signals. Had blocked emotions. And they messed up. Shit. Yeah, they Tell me more about this person who had a broken heart. They shattered somebody's heart. Destroyed something. Yeah. Because they say their heart was fogged. But they was sending mixed signals. It looked like this motherfucker free falling. Yeah, his emotions was blocked. And he did mess up. Now he feeling hopeless. Yeah. Like his hands is tied. He's sinking. He in despair. And he falling apart. Yeah. Because he see you in your peace level. You in your peace mode, shit. You balanced. You got harmony. And friendships, shit. But he's saying one day, he love you. Someday. Somewhere. Another time, shit. Yeah, he wants your ass. Bluffing. Pretending. Wearing a mask. Exaggerating. Well, shit, he don't want to wear the motherfucking mask no more. He ain't trying to bluff you. Lusting, though. You forbidden. Because he was non-committal. It was just sexual energy. I'm supposed to take the one from the bottom, but okay. You threw me that one out because that was meant to happen. So like I say, y'all just want y'all fucking peace. Y'all in harmony, you got friendships. You know, you balanced around this motherfucker. You're balanced. They don't want to call you a bluff no more. They don't want to pretend. They don't want to wear a mask no more. They don't want to exaggerate nothing. They don't want to exaggerate it no more. But they lusting. They lusting over you, yeah. Because they know that you forbidden. Because they were non-committal. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's only sexual energy to you, so, you know. Yeah, but they got memories. They reminiscing and shit. Dwelling on times y'all had. This shit was bittersweet to them. But they say one day, because they love you. Someday, somewhere, another time, shit, they gonna get your ass back. Hey, Bonita. Tell me more about the one day, someday. They was conflicted. Divine masculine. So divine masculine was conflicted. He was conflicted with his decisions. You know, he was hot and cold and shit. You know, and he had multiple choices. So he was conflicted. Divine masculine was. He was conflicted. You know? He didn't know, you know, if he should go with you or be on a clearance rack. Well, he chose the clearance rack. Yeah, see? I forgot to show y'all the cards. I'm sorry. Because it was ecstasy. It was ecstasy, you know? He was chasing the thrills. You know, this was excitement to him. The good times that he was having with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it was ecstasy for divine. The divine masculine in the reverse. Yeah. But it's resistance some fucking where. Somewhere it's resistant. It's a secret admirer suppressing his feelings for, I guess, the divine feminine. He timid about it. Tell me more about this person that's resistant. Was he resistant to change? Yeah, he was resistant to change because he got distracted. Yeah, he got distracted, sidetracked, you know, and he changed his mind, which brought delays. Yeah. Something was shocking. Something was shocking. Yeah. Because it's turmoil and trouble and shit. Some shit was unexpected. Look how dark that cloud, the street, whatever it is, look how dark it is. And then a little look like, it's gray shit, but I see a moon. Damn. But they wasn't thinking. They wasn't thinking. 'Cause this way, you know, it's missing you, craving, and desiring. This bitch came in a reverse. They wasn't thinking about y'all ass at all when they was doing what they was doing. They wasn't thinking. Two came out, so I'm gonna turn them over so I can get one. Yeah, they wasn't thinking. What's that? Thinking? About what? Yeah, they weren't thinking about the time. Yeah, so they was resistant to change. Because they got distracted. Something had changed. And it made it, you know, delays. Yeah. But this was shocking to them. Something happened. It was turmoil, trouble, and some shit was unexpected. Yeah. And they wasn't thinking. They wasn't thinking about, you know, you. Craving or desiring you. They weren't thinking about none of that shit. Yeah, but they wasted time. And the cycles had changed. Yeah, they wasted time. Tell me more. Shit. They bouncing out in reverse. They don't want to have turmoils and be unstable and be affected by the decision they made no more. They don't want that shit. They don't want it. Tell me more. They want to escape it. They want to avoid, block, or that's y'all escaping it, avoiding, blocking, and pushing their ass away. And this came out in reverse. Shit. They don't want to be at their breaking point no more. But they had a breaking point. They don't want to be there no more. Breaking point in a reverse, in an upright, is limit, final straw. Feeling overwhelmed. Y'all not feeling that way. It's a breaking point. Yeah. They don't want this emotional storm, I tell you that much. They don't want the turmoil, the being unstable, and being affected by something. This is you, divine feminine. And that's the feeling I'm getting. You are not at a breaking point no more. Yeah, the emotional storm, that shit is over. You escaped it. You was avoiding, you're blocking now, and you pushing away. You don't want it no more. Damn. Divine feminine shit. Because you had a realization. Epitome. Epiphany. Damn. Yeah. Some understandings. And you had an awakening. You had a light bulb moment. Yeah. Tell me more about the realization. Because somebody had influences, attachments, third parties and peers and shit. Interfering. Tell me more, Father. What the hell? Yeah, they want to leave. That girl, they want to... Give me more, Father. Yeah, they want to leave shit. They want to say they farewells now, leave some shit behind. Closure. One more, Father. One more. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, Divine Feminine, you had a realization. You had a light bulb moment. A epiphany. Yeah, you got some understandings and you had an awakening. Yeah. That they had influences, attachments, third parties and shit and peers, you know, everybody, things he was doing. Yeah. This was finality. Yeah. This is where you said your farewells. You left it behind. Shit. You didn't give a damn about no closure. Shit, that was closure for you. And then you start investing in yourself, nourishing yourself. You started self-growth, self-focus, and soul finding for yourself. But the backwards divine masculine, he want a second chance. Yeah, he want a reconciliation. Make amends with you. He want a new opportunity. Tell me more about the second chance. Ooh, shit, they flying. Give me two more, Father. One more. Okay. He gave it to me. Shit. So like I said, divine masculine in the reverse want a second chance. But he abandoned you. Yeah, he left out, walked away, and he was cold. Now that's what he did. And right now, shit, you working on your foundation, Divine Feminine. Establishing yourself with your family and your security. Yeah, I don't think you're fucking around. Yeah. Longing is in reverse. So I don't think you're longing or craving or, what was the other one? Aching or wanting him. Divine Feminine. Yeah, you running. This a different run. But you running. Shit. Ghosting, disappearing. Shit, you invisible. You like, can you see me? You invisible. Yeah. You running because curse. He tried to hex, curse you, put witchcraft on you, you know, because he had a negative mindset. Shit, I see why you running. Hell, run fast. Look, you put them boundaries up. Look, got the barbed wire. You put them boundaries up. You said no. You drew the line. And enough was enough for you. Yeah, because of that fucking pride, his arrogance, ego, and the stubbornness. Yeah. We got 2 people in here. What? Y'all just want to see me read? Like, seriously. I'll wait when y'all leave. Because this is ridiculous. Then you too. The same 2 came to my page yesterday. The couple. Logged on for what? It's other readers out there you can go check out. I'll wait. Your partner left. You didn't want to follow her? Because this is ridiculous. You come to my page to watch my videos. You don't like, you don't share, and when you do, you take them back. Why don't you just go? This is the same person, Bonita, that come over here and just watch. They'll like the page and then take the like back. They'll subscribe and then unsubscribe. Seriously? Because this is ridiculous. Who does that? Now they back. You know, that's probably why the negative energy coming out. Shit. I don't want negative over here. We grown folks and it's positive energy. What you say, Neat? Right. They come just to hear what I'm saying. Like, you got all these fucking views, but nobody's commenting, nobody liking. You know what I'm saying? Why? What's they here for? It's ridiculous. Scared of being exposed? I mean, seriously. Who does that? Made me stop my whole read. Because they just over here. Not trying to heal, not trying to get no message, not trying to bring positive energy. It's just negative, demonic. Father, I rebuke them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, anybody negative on my platform, please make them leave. Same people be wishing the worst on you, but they here. Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what my platform is about. It ain't about all this negativity. These people who come to your page and can't even like it. Don't cost nothing to like the page. If you here for it. If you not, please leave. That's how you know who it is. That's exactly how you know. And I'm going to tell you their names when they get off. They send all of their people over here to watch my page. After all the dark magic they done sent that ain't working. Still not working. I just want them to go because they're not here for the message. They here to watch. Ain't nothing going down. Same shit, different day. Right. It is. Shit. Motherfucker ain't come back here. Look all you want. Shit. You know your magic ain't working. Ain't shit wrong with me. I'm good. And go run and tell that. Shit. Same ones be paying motherfuckers and then doing it they sell. Coming over here. Fuck from over here. Okay, like I said. Divine Feminine. You running. You ghosting. Disappearing. Shit. And your ass is invisible. Yeah. They thinking about chemistry, attraction, the spark, the passion. You distancing yourself from this motherfucker. You don't give a fuck what is chemistry, attraction, or a passion is. You don't care. Yeah, because you distancing yourself. That shit was a separation. Space for a reason. And you blocking that shit. Because they were elusive. Fucking dishonest, deceptive, and trickery. Your fucking soulmate. Someone that was supposed to have a deep love when y'all came into unity. The connection. But as usual, he feels sorrow about it. Which he can keep that shit. Loss, grief, he depressed. Which he gonna stay depressed. Witches and warlocks bring their ass over here. See, when they come, the reading go about them because they trying to be in my energy. And I block everybody from my energy. I don't want nobody in my energy. Nobody. Not in my energy, not in my circle. Shit, nowhere. Fuck that shit. That shit is played out old. Alright, let's see what else we need to talk about this soulmate. That had a cloudy motherfucking judgment. Who wants somebody with a cloudy judgment? Yeah. Throwing out illusions. They ass unbalanced and distorted. Yeah. And Divine Feminine, you just healing. Shit. Continue to heal. Let me drink my tea on that. Everybody get y'all a cup of tea. With some good herbs, some healing herbs. I got some of those. Yeah, Divine Feminine, you healing. You ain't even on the board, Divine Feminine, and I know that this is you. You're healing. You don't release some shit. Purifying your motherfucking space, energy, all that shit. You're cleansing, girl. And rejected this motherfucker. You abandoned the shit. You abandoned, dismissed the shit. Now they got irrational fear and feeling sorrow. Because you don't want their ass back. You don't want to be bothered. Yeah. They feeling lost, grief, and depressed. But divine feminine, that sounds like a personal problem that's not yours. That's why it's called personal. Yeah. Cause divine feminine, you seen you seen something. Yeah. Cause you felt better off, you happy, and you got a clear headspace. Yeah. Yeah. You had a different perspective on things. Yeah. Look, and they bitter. Been through that before, Bonita? Somebody being bitter that's have resentment and they angry and shit, saying hurtful words and shit because you bounced the fuck out. Have you had that be done to you before? Because I have. That shit funny than a motherfucker when you don't give a fuck. Oh shit, they flying out, girl. They flying out. And both of these motherfuckers came in the reverse. Shit. Okay, let's put the shit in order. Yeah. Confusion came in the reverse because they motherfucking ass wasn't confused. They wasn't uncertain. They wasn't unclear about it. And they wasn't unsure. No, they wasn't. Yeah. Divine feminine, you felt they wasn't confused. You felt there wasn't no confusion. Yeah. You felt there wasn't no confusion. Shit. You wasn't uncertain, unclear, or unsure about what the fuck you said. It was no confusion. None. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Your perspective said, hey, I'm better off. I'm happy, and I'm in a clear headspace. I don't need none of that. Yeah, because you not trapped. You not trapped. It came in the reverse, divine feminine. You like, shit, I'm not trapped. I ain't stuck. I ain't tied down, and I ain't captive. Shit, you kept it pushing is what you did. Tell me more. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. But divine masculine in the reverse say, it was some mistakes made. Shit. It was a misunderstanding. He's the victim in this motherfucker with a lost soul. Yeah. And he want to confess some shit. Unveil. Come clean. You know, send you a message. But, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. It was conflict. Somebody clashing. About some differences. Oh, y'all was clashing. It was some differences. Y'all had some differences. And y'all weren't compatible. Shit, it was incompatibility. What the fuck? Now somebody want to chase. They want to pursue you. But it's toxicity. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Keep giving red flag, red flag, red flag. Mm-mm. So I said that, divine feminine, you're not trapped. Now they chasing you, trying to pursue you, but it's toxicity. Yeah, it's toxic as fuck, yeah. And they got some confessions they want to, get off their chest. Yeah, they want to unveil some shit. They want to come clean about what the fuck went on. They want to send you a message and tell you this shit. But it's conflict because y'all clashing and it's differences. And somebody feels shit. It's incompatibility. Yeah. Yeah, you feel it was, well, the divine masculine in a reverse feels that it was some mistakes made. This shit was a misunderstanding. And he was the victim in all this shit, but he a lost soul. Tell me more. Somebody got an open heart or open their heart. They receptive to love. Oh, divine feminine, you done opened your heart. You receptive to love. Yeah. You'll show empathy and be vulnerable. Okay, so you open your heart, divine feminine. Let's see. You probably ain't opened it to him, though. No. He or she. Take it as it resonates. And don't make the whole story try to fit for you. Take what resonates. Leave what don't. Okay. So, like the reverse, divine masculine say he made some mistakes. But he clinging and shit now because you don't want to be bothered. Because, like I said, it was conflict. Y'all was clashing and shit. What the fuck? Y'all ain't compatible? It was differences. So she went her way and you went your way. But you clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying on the divine feminine that don't want you. Take it the way it resonates. Ain't no gender and terror, but divine masculine is out here. And now you got a fantasy about it. Daydreaming and shit, imagining and fantasizing. Making yourself fucking crazy. Hoping that divine feminine will give you another chance. Trying to have faith. You trying to manifest her back. What? And that she open her heart to you, be receptive to you, show empathy to you. Oh, I just tried to take you out, but I love you. I was doing all kind of shit toward you, but I love you. I wanted you dead, but I love you. I was trying to fraud you, but I love you. Trying to set you up, but I love you. Okay? So like I said, that's what they want you to do. Open your heart and shit toward them. They want to apologize. They want forgiveness. They want to return. They sorry. And it literally say that on the fucking card. Yeah, they want to apologize. Because your beauty, you're charming, graceful, and you was kind-hearted. Hold on, so y'all can see it. Yeah. They want commitment now. Marriage. They want to make a promise. They're going to be fidelity. And they seeing all the possibilities with you. Yeah. With your free-spirited, adventurous, risk-taking ass. Yeah. Divine Feminine, you finally brought your ass on out. Girl, hiding your ass in this deck. You said, shit, I'm going to just let the cards talk. Say what it is. Shit, and what it ain't going to be. Look, I can't make this shit up. Divine Feminine releasing. Fucking letting go of the bullshit. Tell me more shit about the Divine Feminine releasing some shit. Letting go, moving on, and walking the fuck away. Tell me more. Divine Feminine, you so goddamn silent, it ain't even funny. Your ass is frozen. It's like no words. Your ass like a stone wall. You say you don't got nothing to say. You said all you was gonna say. You don't need no closure. You say you good. So Divine Feminine. You want intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. So you released because he didn't give you that. You let go. You moved on. Y'all hold on for one sec. I can hear your heart. All right. Okay, what was it? Yeah, I said you releasing, letting go. You moved on and walked away. Yeah, and you silent like a motherfucker. Yeah. You like a damn stone wall. Your silence is a motherfucker. You really don't got nothing to say. Yeah, because you was exhausted. This shit depleted you, drained you. Put you on a long journey. Stress. Tell me more. Turbulence, tension, arguments. Well, who doing that? Family. Yeah, you starting something else. Shit. Oh, he started something else. Let's see. Okay. So divine feminine, you went silent. You went shit. You didn't have no words. Shit, you like a stone wall. You fucking frozen in time. You left that where it was at. You don't got nothing to say about it. You quiet about it. Yeah. Because you felt this shit was exhausting. Depleting you and shit. Draining you. You know. Fucking with your journey. No. The reverse. Keep all this shit. The reverse masculine. He was exhausted. Yeah, he's depleted, drained, and he on a long journey. Because he done made a family. Yeah, somebody pregnant. It's a pregnancy. Yeah, parenthood. And you felt like this was past life, deja vu, repeated patterns. And you felt it was a karmic lesson. Now, wherever he at, the motherfucker stressed. Turbulence, tension. They arguing. But it's karma. Because it was consequences for his actions. It's a cause and effect. And karma debts got to be paid. Karmic debts has to be paid. Yeah. But he want to return for a second chance. The opportunity. Make amends. Make amends. What is that? Make amends. What the hell is that? I know what it is. But what is that? Why? I don't know. My ass smart now. I don't give a fuck. I'm damn near a golden girl. I say what the fuck I want. Yeah, somebody withdrawn. Tell me more. Oh, that's too more. I mean, too many followers. Tell me more. Depth. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't, they wasn't aware of the importance of the relationship and your value. Yeah, they wasn't, they wasn't aware. Shit, what else can we say? They wasn't aware. But that's why it's consequences for their actions. It's karma, because it was a cause and effect. I don't know if they learned that in school. I did, but it's a cause and an effect. And debts have to be paid. But they fucking want to return. They want a second chance. They want an opportunity. They want to make amends, but that shit ain't going to make it right. So they feeling withdrawn. They single. They lonely and they in solitary right now. They away from everybody because they know they fucked up their shit. And they spying on you. Yeah, you see that person eye in a peek hole? Yeah, they spying all on your social media. Trying to get information and shit. Ways to communicate. But it was some pain. Apprehensive. Afraid. And cautious. Yeah. Beginnings. Try again. You go in a new direction, divine feminine. And you start it over. Tell me more, Father. Give me one more. Yeah, because there was some pain there. Twin flame. Somebody trying to mirror you. Like, well, twin flame, you kind of do mirror each other. But that's if you're, feeling the same way about your twin flame. Yeah, it's supposed to be a reflection. Yeah, but what they were trying to do to you, they did to themselves. If you're twin flames. Yeah, because like I said, it was some beginnings. They want to try again, go in a new direction, and start over. But it was some pain. And they apprehensive, afraid, you know. Come toward your mean ass. So they spying all on your social media, trying to get information about you and ways they can talk to you, your twin flame. Yeah. They're trying to mirror you. Because you was loyal, divine feminine. Yeah. Trusting, reliable. You believing. But they didn't trust their intuition because it came in reverse. So they can't telepathically communicate with you. Yeah, it's blocked. Yeah, through music, they can't do it. Yeah. Inner knowing, yeah. The intuition is not there. Two. Back bottom. Yeah, because they had secrets. Obscurity. Yeah. Mystery. Yeah, they hiding secrets. Yeah. About their addictions. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that infatuation they have. Mm-hmm. But y'all got clarity. Truth. Or what their intentions was. And honesty, They were shallow. Hollow. Empty inside. And it was bored. It was boredom. I don't know what the hell y'all supposed to do with this. But that's the read. Y'all let go and let God. Pray more and worry less. Why? Because we simply blessed. Y'all gonna get grounded. If you stay by the beach, touch that salt water. And y'all need to try something different. You need to try God because y'all toxic as fuck. Till next time, bye.